Sabi Africa. No Africa. No Africans. Pioneering role in science, engineering, and technology.
Sabi African Network, illuminating Africa's narrative as pioneers in science, engineering, and technology.
Sacred Groves Indigenous Forest Conservation Systems. Do you know that some of Africa's most resilient forests are not inside government reserves but inside sacred groves protected by indigenous communities for centuries? These small forests have survived due to cultural rules, spiritual beliefs, and sophisticated ecological knowledge that modern conservation is only beginning to understand. A sacred grove is a community-protected patch of forest, spring, or woodland linked to ancestors, deities, or historic events. What makes it powerful is the governance system around it. These groves survive because local customs, wisdom, and taboos enforce protection better than fences or patrols. Across West, East, Central, and Southern Africa, sacred groves contain higher species richness than surrounding landscapes. They shelter rare medicinal plants, wild food species, pollinators, birds, and small mammals that often disappear from cultivated areas. They act as micro-refugia, keeping ecosystems alive even when surrounding forests decline. These groves are not just spiritual landscapes. They protect watersheds, stabilize soils, cool microclimates, and store carbon. Villages rely on the resilience they create. The cultural rules that limit cutting, hunting, or farming help maintain these services without expensive management systems. The real technology inside a sacred grove is governance. Custodians, priestly families, elders, initiation rites, and ritual calendars regulate access. Taboos discourage destructive activities. Sanctions are social, not legal, yet they are effective. This socio-ecological system is a design innovation shaped through centuries of observation and adaptation. From Nigeria's Yoruba groves to Ghana's Malshake Forest and Benin's Vodun sites, research shows the same pattern. Communities with strong cultural governance preserve more biodiversity. In East and Southern Africa, sacred woodlands inside Miombo and Savannah regions hold species that have vanished from state reserves. Sacred groves now face serious threats like cultural erosion, land conversion, logging, charcoal production, and new religious narratives that weaken ancestral systems. When governance weakens, biodiversity declines. When ritual loses social force, the forest becomes vulnerable. Yet these groves offer a model for the future. They show that conservation works when people feel emotionally tied to the land. Integrating sacred groves into national biodiversity strategies means recognizing customary tenure, supporting custodianship, documenting ecological value, and building respectful research partnerships. The world can learn a lot from African sacred groves. They prove that social norms can be as strong as formal law. They show that cultural identity can protect forests better than fences. And they show that small, well-governed patches can drive large-scale ecological resilience. Sacred groves are not relics. They are living conservation systems that are ethical, sustainable, and deeply innovative. When we honor and support them, we recognize African technology in its fullest form: knowledge, governance, community, and ecology working together. Protecting sacred groves is not just environmental work, it is cultural renewal, scientific wisdom, and a pathway to a more balanced future.